It's all on the line for San Francisco, and there's no one better to turn to than Madison Bumgarner. Again, to start for the Giants, you got to check SBR for some decent odds here, but I'm going to look at actually the total for this game because he's facing Jake Arrieta, and Arrieta did not pitch well his last start of the season, and actually he's been knocked around a little bit. Well, I mean, more this season in general compared to last year, but you're still talking about a guy who can absolutely be lights out. So the total right now is set at 6. I think we're looking at another monumental pitching matchup. Bumgarner, I think he's going to come in and do what he does best. I think Arrieta is going to step up and match him. So I'm going to go ahead and back under the total of 6 set by odds makers. That's what it is, pretty much across the board. Check SBR for some good odds. But I like under the total. I think both these guys are going to be fantastic tonight. They pitched well against each of these teams this season. Arrieta's allowed like 2-3 runs against San Francisco this year. Allowed 1 run as one opportunity in San Francisco. Bumgarner, he's been good against the Cubs. So I like under the total of 6. I think both these guys are going to go deep into this game. I think it's going to be really tight. But at the end of the day, I think we're going to stay under 6. So I'm going to go ahead and back under the total. Let's talk about these guys. We've got Jake Arrieta getting the start for the Cubs. He comes in 3.10 ERA, 1.08 whip, but a 3.59 ERA on the road this season. And, that's a high ERA for him on the road, but still, it's just 3.6, and batters are only hitting just over 200 against him on the road. Now, the reason for that high ERA is he struggled his last 5 starts, but let's take a really close on the road. Let's take a close look at it. His last start versus Pittsburgh, his worst start of the year, he allowed 7 earned runs. Couple starts before that at Houston, he allowed a few, and then a few starts before that at Chicago, the White Sox, he allowed 4 earned runs. But sandwiched in between those games were 2 outings against Oakland and San Diego, in which he went 16 straight innings, allowing 0 earned runs off of 5 hits. So this is Jake Arrieta. He's one of the best in the business. It's postseason. He's going to come in, and I don't know if he's going to dominate the Giants, but I think he's going to be able to keep them, very low in the numbers. Maybe, just a couple runs here or there. So I don't expect the Giants to score a lot. So again, he's going to help contribute to under the total. We got Madison Bumgarner getting the start. I mean, what do I need to say about this guy? He comes in 2.74 ERA, 1.02 WHIP, 2.14 ERA at home. Batters hitting just 195 against him, and he's the best postseason pitcher of this generation. So there's just not a lot to add. I mean, this is the guy you want on the mound with your season on the line. I expect him to come in, get a quality start, see if he can keep up that scoreless streak. I don't know. The Cubs, they got a pretty tough lineup, but Bumgarner's pitched well against them this season. If they do score, I don't think it's going to be a lot, again, helping us stay under that 6. So although the total is low, really, I think once we get to the 5th, 6th innings, people are going to be going, oh, yeah, that's right. I probably should have stayed under the total on this. That's how at least I think it's going to come out. That's my MLB pick, under the total of 6 with Arrieta and Bumgarner. It's going to be absolutely a fantastic game, and I wish you luck on your picks today.